I mean, let's just look at like income. Fairly. Oh my God, what am I doing? It's like I'm trying to. It's like I'm trying to say how much damage that did. I guess he disabled like his second base, and he's forcing him to produce a lot more. He's not allowing him to drone up. If I'm day 9, he's not allowing him to drone up. He's forcing him to produce a lot more like combat units than he wants to. Also got a Colossus out. This would have been the perfect time for Banksy to expand. He's decided to focus on upgrades. Some serious one base play. There was something I wanted to talk about while I was casting this game. Oh, right. So if you notice the quality, I'm recording on high quality. Just testing out a bunch of different stuff. I'm actually running Audacity for the sound, so I'm going to sync that up later. And I think, yeah, these two Zerglings aren't going to be able to do very much at all. And we got an observer scouting out all the Roach army. I don't think Banksy's too worried about this right now. I still don't know what the double Evo chamber was there for. Okay. Okay, so he's upgrading his Roaches. Missile attacks. Is that even? Yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't like the positioning of this Colossus, but they're not focus firing. They are now. Did he have? No, it wasn't finished, but still, I don't like the positioning of that. Dealing with some dual fronts right there. And this Roach army looks like it's going to be able to take out these Stalkers. I don't like this for Banksy at all. So I decided to record with Audacity. The in-game sound's not being recorded by Fraps because, I don't know, nobody uses Windows XP anymore besides me. Oh, okay, so we got some reinforcements coming in by Banksy. That's going to be able to take it out, but the home team's got quite an advantage in this situation. Yeah. Because expand Banksy, goddammit. I'd say he's doing serious economic damage, but because neither team actually has a second base that's being saturated whatsoever, and you know, we're almost out of our first base. There's I don't know, this attack seems like it's going for the throat more than it's actually going for just solid macro harassment. Regardless, it's effective. He just took it out. I mean, he can only produce a few units at a time now. That's solid. He's not building any more Colossus. He's running out of minerals. Just going mass Stalker. We got, you know, another 9 minutes of this game left. If he's got Blink on, then it's over, but I don't think he researched Blink at this point. Oops, Spine Crawler comes out. It's going to help. Roach reinforcements. This is some intense micro going on right now. I'm getting excited. Did you hear that excited voice? That's my excited voice. Oh my god, yes, thank god. I didn't think he was going to focus fire that one Stalker. And he did, so that's good, that's good. So I'm recording with Audacity and Fraps. Hopefully the sound quality is going to be a bit better. I've noticed my past videos, there's been some syncing problems with the audio, and hopefully that'll change. So we notice here units, virtually no probes were constructed or drones for either side during that entire battle. We're at 18 minutes into the game. Banksy's on one base. Actually, so is Darksteve. That's kind of hilarious. Weapons upgrade level 1, which is good for the Stalkers. Banksy looks like he's in a very, very bad position right now. He's got this one Colossus coming out, which might be able to help him. But his Stalkers are gone. He's got virtually no income because he's on one base, and he's being supported. He's supporting 4 gates and 1 robotics facility with all this tech. It's not good. If he just goes in right now. Okay, so he got stopped, but take out the Zealot. Alright, that's a lot of force fields. He could just hold off for a second. Their energy's gone. But the Colossus is finished. So, okay. That's funny. That's some decent play by Banksy. That right there. That was pretty good. I mean, that was good timing. I'm not going to say that was poor, but I have no idea why the Zerg player's not going for a second. He's researching Burrow for his roaches. And he is rallying his units down here, but he's forgetting about them. So I wonder what kind of macro he's doing right now. We look at, like, production tab. He's doing nothing. I want to look at actions per minute. 66, while Banksy's at 98. Anytime the Zerg player has a lower, it's just like hatcheries or like expansions, mining bases. Zerg always needs to have one above what the Protoss has or the Terran has. Terran's like one below. That's what it kind of is. But Zerg needs to have +1, Protoss 0, and Terran -1 to be even on number of bases. Kind of the same with actions per minute, because you need to constantly be switching back, forth, injecting larvae, map control you need to be worrying about. So the fact that he has a lower actions per minute overall than Banksy does, it's not as much like, I mean, Banksy might be APM spamming, that's whatever, but I mean, you'd expect the Zerg to have more, just in any case, just from injecting and switching back and forth. So he forces the cancel on the hatchery, which at this point is pretty awesome, but Banksy's almost out of minerals. He's only got 19 probes though, so I'm not too worried about him mining it out anytime soon. Banksy, what are you doing? You need to expand. You're 21 minutes into a game on one base. Did he lose his Colossus? Oh. He's got a flanking Colossus over here. Oh my god, what is it doing? It's about to explode. No, it's retreating. So he's going to pull back. This is forward pylon again. That's what Banksy's pretty good at. He loves those forward pylons. He's solid at them. Rallying reinforcements. Still not expanding. He needs a gas dump. Let's build a shit ton of sentries. That's what that means to me. And they're both just kind of chilling on their base. Spreading creep for some reason. Spread some creep. Spread some creep. Spread some creep. Alright. Alright. He used a chrono boost on his Colossus. Saved up enough money for his Colossus, but not an expansion. Maybe he thinks the game's almost over. Whatever. Destructible rocks are a part of his army. We just drag over. Destructible rocks. Alright. Map control has gone down to 1 Zerg at the hidden expansion. Shit ton of roaches. That's not a shit ton. That's 15 roaches. That's still pretty solid. Look at the army tab. It's actually fairly even. The thing though is 2 Colossus plus another one, 3 Colossus is pretty fucking extreme. He's going to take out these rocks because he wants to take a second and third at the same time. Hopefully that's the answer. Let's see some elite force field right here. I want to see some elite force field cutting off this army. Something happened. Oh, here we go. There's that. You redeemed yourself. Those two did something. See some charred little roaches. Anyway, I like the high quality. High quality's nice. It makes everything look a little bit shinier than the low quality. I mean, my frames aren't as good, but I mean, look how shiny it is. That makes up for it, right? I want to know, there should be a counter like what the maximum supply cost, like the supply count was this whole game. Oh, sorry, I just hit my mic in the face. Because I don't think either team, like either side has gone over 100. Alright, so we got the roaches coming in. Let's get some elite force fields. We don't need elite force fields because we got fucking 3 Colossi that just destroy. Oh my god. Mute us. Guardian shield, guardian shield, guardian shield. What was this? These mutas came out of nowhere. That's pretty good stuff. So Banksy's going to ignore those. He's going to let his stalkers basically take them all out. That's pretty awesome. And his Colossi are going to just destroy the base. Darksteve calls it GG. Banksy does so in return, out of kindness. This was a tournament game, and Darksteve leaves the game. So, looking back on that game, there was some solid play by both sides. Darksteve, I mean, I'm not gonna just say they both sucked. I mean, they did both, you know, because they didn't. There's things they both could have done to improve. Expanding would have been one of them. Banksy needs to expand in a 30-minute game, just about 30 minutes, and Darksteve also needs to expand in that game. Darksteve had good map control at the beginning, but he kind of gave that up, and he kind of forgot about it. But, I mean, for lower level play, it wasn't bad. I talked about it for 26 minutes and 54 seconds, so let's see how exciting this is going to be. On YouTube, I have one more to cast by Banksy with the Pro Am. This is him against Darksteve again. I'm fairly certain Banksy wins this next one. It's also a shorter video, but I'll talk about that when I come to it. So, in the meantime, yeah, I'm recording with higher quality everything. Hope the audio syncs up well. And I'm about to go to a Buffalo Wild Wings unlimited boneless or bone-in buffalo wing feed. I'm calling it a feed because we are pigs eating out of the trough at the new Buffalo Wild Wings. They don't pay me to say that, but I'm going. We're gonna eat a shit ton of wings, so I'm excited. And I'm not excited though about how I'm gonna feel afterwards because wings fuck you up. Anyway, this was Fearless StarCraft. Until next time.